Alrighty then, welcome back everyone after relatively long break, Christmas, New Year's, all of that. We're back at the table, Rising Tide of Sins. You guys did the recap on your own. What happened last time quickly was that you were heading back to Baldur's Gate with the goblet. You were able to bring it back to the dukes. There were two dukes who took the goblet from you. And on your way back to Baldur's Gate, you saw a small island less than 100 miles from Baldur's Gate that had some undead creatures and a weird pedestal. And you ignored that and continued to Baldur's Gate. In Baldur's Gate, you were briefed to first of all go back to the island that you saw and find out what it's all about and make sure that it's not dangerous to Baldur's Gate in any way, since it had some undead creatures and what. The second mission was to go to Ambrose Island and liberate Luvenir family from their captivity of the drowned marauders and restore a shrine dedicated to the god of agriculture, Santea. And you were rewarded with 500 gold pieces and a plus one weapon of your choice. Has everyone decided that the weapon that they want to add to their inventory? Let's ask the other way. Is there someone who hasn't yet added a plus one weapon to their inventory?
Me.
Good question.
I
Yes,
haven't
I
got.
have.
Randall heräs vasta nyt siitä painajaisesta, niin unohti ottaa plus ykkösen.
That's all right. So make a decision which weapon you want, and those of you who are ready, I'm gonna start re-importing your characters. So Rivet, are you ready to be re-imported?
Yes.
Janne, just to make it clear and maybe help Nico as well, that am I right that the weapon is basically like, well, let's put it like this. It's not something that any caster is gonna find useful, because it's basically only can be like, for example, a plus one quarterstaff, which doesn't exactly give you any bonuses other than if you literally just hit with it.
That's correct.
So it can't be a wand, it can't be anything like that can be used magically, basically.
No, it doesn't give plus one to spell save DC or stuff like that. So it's for casters. You can say that it's not as useful as it would be for someone who is a melee weapon fighter.
So Nico, probably you should just do the same as me and Amanda and put a plus one quarterstaff, because it's nothing, unless you're gonna hit with it, it's not gonna matter that much.
New walking stick.
Indeed.
Ligos, you're ready to be imported.
Yeah, yes.
Alrighty.
Forgot my character name. Wondering who you were talking to.
Who is this guy? Never heard of him before.
I'm ready as well.
Perfect. I'll do Randall next. And Fabio, you are ready to be re-imported. Fabio.
Yes. Sorry.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yep,
Perfect.
Sorry. I forgot my name as well. was wondering why no one's answering those. Oh fuck.
It's
Yep.
been
And
so long.
and it's the most memorable character name ever.
Yes.
Who is this Fabio?
Oops.
Hello, and I do you next. Don't laugh. I didn't mean it that way. There we go. All right, all right, all right. We are all here. And as far as I remember, we were pretty much left to the point that you were walking out of the Adventurers Guild at the docks, and you have now some time for yourselves to go and do shopping, should you wish to do that, and find something that could help you during this next phase of your adventuring. I kindly remind you that last time the nightmare subjugation happened, Omri, the priest of the ship that you're about to board again, Scarlet Vise, he had to use a very expensive diamond as a spellcasting material in order to break this nightmare subjugation, and he told you that he is now out of these items. Just to put it out there, should you be interested in protecting yourselves from the nightmare subjugation also in the future.
But none of us can do anything about it, so we basically need the priest to help with that.
The how to stop the effect is still, I think, unfamiliar to you, so yeah, you don't know exactly what you would need. I don't remember if Omri told you what he was what spell he casted in order to break the effect.
I have like a small recollection that we would have discussed some specific spell, but I could be wrong, so can't say for sure.
If you wish, you can go to the Scarlet Vise and converse with him, making sure that you know what he did in order to break the effect. It's not too far away. You're right at the docks.
Well, sure, why not?
You come to Scarlet Vise as a group, and you can see that the ship crew is loading more supplies into the ship. Omri is there reading a book. It's like this leather cover book, and it has the symbol of his deity Torm, and he raises his gaze looking at you. How can I help you?
Oh, good day, priest. I was wondering, since we're about to do some shopping, and you mentioned that the component that you used for the spell to get rid of the nightmare effect was a diamond, I take it?
That's correct, yes.
Could you tell me more about the spell itself? Is it something that only you clerics can cast, for example?
Yes, it is a cleric spell. It's called Hallow. It's a relatively strong spell, I'd say. Like from 1 to 9, it's like 5.
I see. I see. Yes, I understand what you mean.
Usually the casting time is 24 hours, but I have a special symbol, and he's touching the symbol that is hanging from his neck. It's a symbol of Torm. It allows me to cast it quicker, but it sacrifices a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Dear. That is costly. Do you know if there's any scrolls or some such that could give someone other than a priest the ability to cast it in a way you do? Or have you heard of anything other than that?
Cast
We most likely can't have you tagging along us all the time.
Yes, I understand. Casting a spell from a scroll, it requires that you are able to cast the spell. Let me put it this way. If it is a cleric spell that you're casting using a spell scroll, you have to have the ability to cast cleric spells.
Right.
But there are some ways to get around this. If you have a ring of spell storing, for example, you can store there a spell that is not something that you can cast. As far as I remember how some magic items work.
I see. Well, thank you. We'll keep that in mind. That's all I needed.
Anytime.
So, to shopping. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of items are you guys looking for specifically? Are you interested in armor, weapons, magic items? Let's start categorizing so that we know what kind of shop we're looking for.
I could have a peek at magic items. Not necessarily buying anything, but out of interest.
Yeah, me too.
Yep. Same. Me too.
Right on.
Right.
I'd say that since some of you have already spent some time in the city, it is rather common knowledge that in the lower city there is a place called Sorcerer's Sundries. It is a magnificent tower that really stands out from the other structures. And it is also common knowledge where to find this place. Probably you have even passed by it at some point. You make your way.
Could I say that my character, since I've been selling some magical items in the past in Baldur's Gate myself, I've probably been there.
That's a good point. I see that completely possible. So you are already a familiar face in this establishment, and if someone else sees it also fitting that they have already visited this place, absolutely. Regardless, you make your way to that tower, stepping inside, and inside you find not individuals, you don't find a wizard or a human being who is selling items. Instead, there are projections that are working, and also automatons like robots that are helping the projections to work. So you are approached by a projection of, let's say, it is a pleasant looking human female creature. In other words, projection of a woman who approaches you, and she goes, "Welcome to the Sorcerer's Sundries. How can I help you today?"
Magic items, please.
Yes, good day, good day. As my friend here said, we're looking for some magic items.
You have come to the right place. What kind of magic items you are looking for? Potions, scrolls, or something else?
Personally, I'm interested in rings and amulets and some such. Do you have a catalog or something like that
Yes, we
that I
do.
could have a peek at?
Absolutely. I put on the chat.
And do you have any items that could help me to see in the darkness?
Yes, we do. I would recommend for you goggles of night. Fairly common item that increases your night vision by 60 feet.
That sounds good. How much is it?
Standard price for goggles of night is 500 gold pieces.
Okay, here. And Rivet gives a 500 gold piece.
Thank you for your purchase. Please deposit the money to this robot here and you receive your item. You see a desk behind that. There's a automaton standing still, staring in front of itself.
Okay, Rivet goes there and says to Elikos, these robots are taking our jobs. And then goes and gives the money and
Yes, tell me about it.
It takes the gold, putting it away, and then turns around, opens a cabinet behind it, takes the goggles, and hands them to you. If you already had,
you.
it just nods. If you already had a night vision, now it's increased by 60 feet. If you didn't, now it's 60 feet.
Yep.
So,
Mm.
Eligos, I sent you the link to the, or to everyone, to the Dungeon Master's Guide, and if you go to, for example, R, you find the rings and so on.
I just realized that in the D&D Beyond there is this party inventory. What's that? We even have some money in our party inventory.
I actually haven't investigated how it works, I also noticed it. I'll make a note for myself.
How much money do you see there, Tatu?
120.
Okay, checks out.
Now only 60.
Somebody already swiped it.
No, just kidding.
Yoink.
I asked the projection lady that this ring of spell storing and then these bracers of defense, how much are they each?
Razors of defense. What is the rarity of bracers of defense?
Blue.
Can you tell? Is it rare?
Just a sec. Where was it? Uncommon.
Uncommon.
No. Sorry, rare. Different braces I was watching, but yeah, braces of defense is rare.
That's rare. And how about the other?
The ring of spell storing is. Where was it? It is rare also.
All right. And the bracers of defense increase your armor class by 1, correct?
2.
By 2,
By
okay.
2. Yeah.
And yeah, the ring of spell storing, I know how that works. By 2, that is pretty good. The standard price for bracers of defense is 5,000 gold pieces. Same goes for the ring of spell storing.
All right. Goodbye.
Are there any other products that might increase your armor class?
Shield.
Check out the cloak. The cloak of something. It should give you +1.
Cloak of protection, yeah. Uncommon.
Excuse me, how much would a cloak of protection be? Oh shit, I forgot my accent. Excuse me, how much would a cloak of protection be?
Cloak of protection, standard price 600 gold pieces.
Do you have more than one of those?
This we do.
Oh, that's more humane.
+1. Okay, let me check my brain situation. I have wait, one cloak of protection, please.
I'll have one too, thank you.
I'll make it 2. Can we get a double discount?
Good question, my friend. Good question.
Make it 3. I'm gonna take 1 as well if you have.
Even more discount. 3.
Oh, exactly. We're buying at bulk.
Yeah. By the way, did we get some rewards money?
Yes, you did. Each of you got 500 gold pieces, and I added the 500 already for you, Nico.
Sure.
How about you, LON? Cloak of protection. Pretty handy.
I mean, sure.
Oh,
We
4 cloaks.
Whichever
I mean, how
wants,
What is
often do you-
the?
who wants to make can make a persuasion check.
Fabian,
I mean,
Fabio, of
I
course.
can make a persuasion check if that is okay. I will just open my character sheet and then I will press on the button that says persuasion and I click like this and normal. Yeah,
Wow. Hell yeah.
that is how much is it in total? Why can I not see the chat?
24.
Yep.
Yeah.
24. Incroyable.
So, as it would be normally 600 gold pieces, now it's 500 for each of you. The projection recognizes that, okay, you're buying in bulk, and also there's a familiar face of Eligos. Eligos, your friend speaks sense. As you're buying in bulk, we will apply a discount for you for being great customers. 500
Thank you
gold
kindly.
pieces for each cloak of protection.
That is a very good deal. I thank you.
Most
And
welcome.
thank you, Fabio.
Yeah, my pleasure. It requires attunement.
Yes,
Indeed, it does. Most of these magic items, they do.
I do have a slot available.
I will already remove the 500 and add the cloak, if that's okay.
Yes, I did that as well.
absolutely. And once we are like ready with all the shopping, then we're gonna re-import again. But let's not do that yet, since we don't know if you want something else.
Does someone need some potion, like a potion of water breathing or something else?
I'm wondering
No.
about a potion of healing. I only have one. No, I actually have a normal potion of healing and a greater. I am wondering if I should. How much is the potion of greater healing? Kind lady.
Starts processing the request.
These projections, they are sometimes a bit slow.
Have to double check. $100 gold pieces.
Any chance for it being part of this bulk discount?
Make a persuasion check.
Damn.
I'll add a +5 bonus for you since you are a regular here.
Are you kidding me? I knew it. Oh, never mind.
Unfortunately, no, Eligos.
I shall take my business elsewhere then. Good day. I'll manage with these potions. I won't be humiliated by a damn projection anymore.
Anyone else wants to conduct any other business here, or we are done with Sorcerer's Sundries?
I am done.
Done.
Done deal.
Done.
Very good. Anything else you want to?
We took
Yeah, I was about to ask anything else before you want to head to the docks.
Oui. Randall was looking at our inventory of wine, and I don't see any wine. That is even more catastrophic than not having potions. Perhaps we should find the wine store. Hey, Eligos, you are the local here. What is the best wine store in Baldur's Gate?
Let me think. Janne, do I know?
What was the question?
What is the best? Do I know since I've lived here some time? The best wine cellars in the city.
I would say that it is Elf Song Tavern.
Well, that would
Faerûn.
most likely be the famous Elf Song Tavern. I've spent some
Do you
time there
know if
myself.
they sell bottles from the on to go, or do you have to drink it right there?
No, I'm sure that they'll sell
Nah,
bottles to go.
this is not Finland.
Exactly.
Vinlandia.
Vinlandia.
Oui, oui.
I would imagine they'd sell a barrel to you if you asked kindly. Though that might be
Barrel.
a little difficult to carry around. I mean, we do have a ship.
Perhaps. Oh, good thinking. No, just bottles. I mean, if a tavern is the best place to buy wine, then there I must go.
I'll tag along.
Does everybody want? Oh, okay.
It's been a while since I've visited the place.
All right. Fabio wants to go to a wine store that sells rare and common bottles of wine.
All right. So to the Elf Song Tavern you must. And when you arrive there, at this point of the day, which is already in the afternoon, the atmosphere in the tavern it starts being more rowdy already. Oh, no thunder. Not that rowdy. Where do we have? Try this one. Okay, let's say that there's a fountain inside the Elf Song Tavern. And people are having good time. You see many patrons there drinking, enjoying themselves. There are booths and tables in the center, long bar, and behind the bar there are a couple bartenders pouring drinks for people. Some people are playing card at the table. There's one long table with many flaming fist guards that are clearly off the duty and enjoying themselves after the shift. You approach the... Yeah, go ahead.
I was just about to ask that if I can, that I would imagine that I've spent some time in the tavern since it's a good place to find information, so to speak. So, do I recognize any of the bartenders as like from a name?
Yes, you do. There is Tim.
Tim, my old boy. Okay. But yes, please continue. Well,
You approach Tim as he's the familiar face to you, and he goes, "Hi, Eligus. How are you today?"
I'm doing quite good, my friend. Just came into a bit of a coin. Thought that might spend some here.
"Oh, absolutely. The
Might
usual
bring
or
my
something
friends as
else?"
well.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, I'll take the usual, and my shorter friend here is looking to buy some wine. I'm sure that he'll speak for himself. Knowing what he seeks, I probably don't have an idea about wine quite as fine as he does. But I'll take the usual, and maybe later I can ask you if there's been anything interesting going on.
Well, sure thing. What is your usual?
Uh, Maybe I would say that the best ale that they have on offer.
All right. He pours you the best ale that there is. It's a little bit more expensive, let's say, and it costs you 1 silver piece.
Alrighty.
But it's exceptional. It's the best ale that you have been drinking in your life.
Nice, nice.
And you, Master Halfling, how can I help you?
Oh, oui, do you have your private cellars that I could look at the inventory? I'm here to buy some bottles, perhaps some rare bottles also, and some common bottles.
Why, of course. Let me take you to the back room. I can tell immediately that you're looking for something exceptional.
Oui, oui, merci beaucoup. Show me the way.
He takes you to the back room. You can see there a collection of bottles. We're talking dozens and dozens of wine bottles. And he pulls out a bottle and says, "This one, it's all the way from Kalim Shan. One, it's 50 years old and one of the finest pieces that I have. Um, what kind of price range are we talking about?"
Uh, Actually, I have a very specific question. Do you have any wine from the Chateau Petit Latache? I am especially looking for those bottles.
Yes, yes, we actually do. Not many bottles. I think that I might have 2 or 3 remaining. Let me see.
And which is the vintage?
I'm not sure if I understand the question. What do you mean?
Um, from what year are they, the wines? I believe the year now is. Fuck, where is it? Was it one for. What's the year that we're playing?
1533.
1533.
1533. Right. Yeah, I mean, what is the vintage of the bottles that you have?
These ones date about 30 years ago.
Oh, magnifique. Okay. So 30, 15th one. Oh, oui. That is perfect. What do you ask for a bottle?
Like I said, I only have 2 or 3 remaining. But I can give you one for. Oh gosh, it's a really, really rare ones. Let me see. He starts looking for the bottle in the and let's see. Rare wine like this, I'd say 20 gold pieces. It's a
20? Ah, oui.
shame to depart with it, but I'm willing to do it.
I'm willing to buy all of them if that is possible.
Of course. How could I refuse that? Even though it hurts my heart, but one of the most important lessons in life is to let go, I suppose.
Oui, that is deep thought, but correct. Business is business.
Give me a minute, so wait for me on the other side. I'll look for the bottles and you can take out 60 gold pieces already.
Oui.
After a couple minutes, he comes back with 3 bottles. They're dusty. The labels are not in good condition anymore, but you recognize these are the real deal by the way how the bottles are made.
Magnifique. Here is 60 gold for these. And then Eligos. What kind of wine do you... Oh, he's not here. Silly me. He's at the bar. Apparently I am alone. Oui. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh,
Well, yeah. I don't
no,
know.
it is a fine. It is a fine. Mr. Salesman, what was the first bottle that you showed me? The very expensive one. What was it? How much? How many gold is it?
That is my finest piece, and it's from Kalim Shan, from the Desert Kingdom. That one I can give you for 35 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if it's your finest bottle, then it must have a very hefty price. And, I mean, it is a very dry region. It's might be a bit too high on alcohol, a bit pointy on the. How about 30 gold? I already bought 3 bottles, so fourth one, give me a 5 gold discount. How does that sound?
You're ripping my heart. Make a persuasion check.
Oh, I am happy to press my persuasion again.
I'll say that the DC is 17.
17, I will throw the dice like this. Oh no!
Oh.
It was it was supposed to be 19. What the hell? Okay,
Welcome to the club.
thank you.
You drop the bottle.
Oops.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. My boss would kill me. It's one of his personal favorites.
Okay. I understand. So 35, yeah, that is okay. Nah,
Here you go. Pleasure,
merci beaucoup.
pleasure, pleasure doing business with you. You're a fine gentleman.
Likewise. Likewise, it was nice to meet you. Sorry, what was your name?
Tim,
Tim. I will make a mental note.
and your name?
Fabio Latache. Pleasure to meet you.
He squints a little bit. Latash.
Oui.
Um, it can't be a coincidence that you are so much interested in wines and you have this family name.
Well, probably not. You are very smart, I can see. But let us keep it in between us, okay?
Right, right. You are truly Latash.
Oui, I am the owner of Latache. Chateau Latache.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Fabio.
Well, the pleasure is all mine. Uh, well, since you are a man of culture, you probably know what happened to the winery. So here we are. A winemaker buying his own bottles. Such is life.
Such is life. Full of surprises, I guess.
Oui, so you can say.
I'm happy that you have reunited with these bottles. I wish you all the best for your journeys.
Likewise. We shall meet again.
I hope we will. Good day.
Good day. Right, Fabio exits and tries to find Edicus.
I'm guessing that the rest of us are sitting there somewhere.
Getting wasted.
Yeah, I'm just talking to Rivet and Elowen that you should really try this ale. It's good. I mean, well, Rivet, you might not quite understand it, but Elowen maybe, and Randall, you as well. Truly the best.
Why, thank you.
You can also
How about
exchange. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, how about you, Elowen? Care to partake?
Yeah, I can try that.
No. Hi guys. Are we drinking ale?
Well,
Yeah.
at the moment. How was your hunt for the wine? What did you get?
It was very good. I bought some interesting wines. Uh, oui, very good. Thank you for the introduction. It was very nice. I'm afraid this nice tavern man was perhaps a bit, he didn't make very good business. He got fucked, but or then he
Ah,
didn't know what he was selling, but it was a deal for me. So, I mean, such is life.
well, good to hear. So, what was their finest?
Bah, I don't. It was something from the south. I don't know. That's not important, and I was able to find some very important bottles from my winery.
Oh, right. You have a winery. That does make sense. Quite a
We,
successful winery, I suppose, if it's made its way here.
I mean, we, it was a very successful winery. Uh, it is a touchy subject. I used the word was a winery, but now it's, well, let's say we don't produce that many bottles at the moment, but perhaps in the future.
Well, sure hope so. You'll have to tell me about that at some point. Sounds like a tale.
Well, that tale requires some wine, so perhaps when we go on board to the ship, we shall uncork one bottle. And then when we
Sounds
drink the finest wine, then I will tell you what happened. But it is a sad story, not for this fine mood that we are now. Should we have some ale? Who wants to have some ale? I can buy it. Drinks on me.
thank you. Well, thank you,
Thank you,
kind
Travis.
sir. I'll take another one.
Yeah, and I will take.
Elowen was probably taking as well, and well, Rivet,
I'd
unfortunately.
like to try some.
All right, I'll
I'm
try
sorry,
my
Randall.
best.
You were saying.
Oh yeah, I want to have the same the Eligos had. That was very good. What was it?
Was it that Rivet will not have?
Yeah.
Won't
Yes.
have.
And I don't
All right,
need
so
one.
yeah, I'll try to wave to the bartender with my utmost daddish hand gesture, showing for the same that he's drinking. So ordering around one each.
Bartender winks an eye for you, prepares the drinks, and a waiter comes and brings the drinks to the table. What I actually recommend that you guys do is that you exchange some currency here, because it might be easier to be paying for some things when you have also other currencies. So what you can do is take away gold pieces from your inventory and exchange them into copper pieces and silver pieces to make it easier to pay. One gold piece is 10 silver pieces, and one gold piece is 100 copper pieces. So maybe you want to give yourself a couple hundred copper pieces and few tens of silver pieces to pay. Keep track on your own how much you are drinking here, how wasted you want to get, and yeah, the good ale, the best that there was, that Eligos was having, that was one silver piece.
All right. So much for silver.
I suggest a toast to a successful mission. Good job, everyone.
Oui, oui. Aye, aye. Glug, 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 glug. I must say, I'm not the biggest fan of ale, but this is magnifique. Incroyable.
Yes, indeed. I mean, there's a lot of shite ale, but as much as I like wine, sometimes cold glass of hefty ale is just what you need.
Indeed.
So, how is it, Randall?
Oh, it's very good, very good. I haven't had quite beer like this in a can't say ever. It's very good. Quite different from where I'm from. It's nice.
Yes, and unfortunately they don't they don't sell this in many places. How about you, Owen? Like it?
Yes, I think it's very good. Although I do think I prefer wine a bit.
Well, understandable. And now we have an expert with us. I'm sure that we'll get some wine sooner
That is
rather
true.
than later.
And thank you, Fabio, for buying the round.
No, it is my pleasure. Sorry, Janne, what was the... You sold me that one model. What was the name of it?
The one from Kalimshan.
Yeah, yeah. Kalim.
Is Kalim Porter.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks.
Most welcome.
So after this, what do you think? Are we heading back to the ship? We have a mission after all.
Probably. Does anybody need any equipment?
No, I don't at least.
Yeah, I have everything that I need.
Me too.
So I suppose we're all set then.
When is the ship
I
leaving? Are
suppose.
we like chartering it for this mission or
As far as I understood, we are chartering it. They leave when we arrive.
perfect? Should we go then? Are we ready? To the ship?
Mm. Oui.
Yes.
Fine
Yes.
by me.
Let's
I'll,
go.
All
I'll
right.
go have a. I'll go thank the local
Him.
bartender. He's a friend of mine, but I'll be right back. I can go. And I'll quickly go to Tim and quickly pass him, let's say, 1 gold and thank him for his good service and also ask him if there's been anything that should interest me happening around here in the time that I've been gone.
Excellent question. Give me a second. Let's make a roll a D100 for me.
Alrighty. Dice. That's well, that's a nice even number. 10.
Right. Well, not much. I can say that there's been many adventurers coming to the city lately. The dukes have been hiring people to protect the citizens since the raids of the drowned marauders. So they have sent adventurers to coastal settlements to protect the citizens there, but the nightmare subjugation that is plaguing the area is something that puts everyone on their toes. Um,
Well, I can understand that.
that's mainly what's happening lately.
Any interesting people pass here? Anyone noteworthy? From these adventurers, for example. Just the run of the mill adventurers with no particular names or anyone specific come to mind?
Well, I would have to say that your group is by far the most interesting and memorable. The other ones, pretty much bread and butter, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do. Well, if that's all, I'll suppose I'll see you later. Keep your eyes open. You know that I'll pay you for any interesting information.
Absolutely, no problem. Nice to see you.
You too. And I'll join the group.
You guys go back to the docks. Scarlet Vice and the crew is there, all prepared and waiting for you. Again, you don't really see the captain, Ebony Reeves. She's probably in her quarters, but the rest of the crew is ready to go. The first mate, Maluk, welcomes you on the ship and tells you that everything's ready if you're ready to go.
Think we are.
Yep.
All right. You depart and you start going down the river Shantar westward towards the small island that you saw on your way to Baldur's Gate. Uh, Maluk tells you that you will be arriving there late in the evening, already after dark, but if you want not to go directly there when it's dark, they can delay their arrival and come there later so that it'll be daylight again tomorrow morning when you arrive. Up to you.
What do you think? Should we go when it's dark? Maybe we won't be spotted, or then in the first light when we can see as well.
That's a good question. On the one hand, I don't think that we can be sneaking on the island. It was a very small one, so I would say that at the moment that we're boots on the ground, so to speak, it's a fight. We can expect as much. So the cover of darkness would probably only help the approach. Then again, I didn't see them wielding bows or anything. I thought that they were just typical undead. They'll hit you close range and so on. So maybe it would be possible for us to simply go in there with a dinghy and just blast them apart before even entering the island itself. Me, Randall, and Elwen at least can throw a couple of fireballs there, and that should do the trick. But if it's in complete darkness, we're shooting blindly. So I would personally say that maybe in the morning. Safer that
Yes.
way.
Yes. Based on my calculations, we should go in the morning.
Any objections?
No. How long was the voyage to Ambrose Island? A few days or?
We're arriving there not the following day, but the day after that. So that would be
Right.
13th.
Yeah. All right. I mean, maybe we should then wait for the morning and attack in the first of light.
Yeah, if we can do a little bit of scouting, so we know what we are up against, like the earlier day, and go in the morning, if we
I
can see
agree.
anything.
Oui. But it was a very small island, right, where the skeletons were standing, or the undead.
Yes. Small
How
enough that
small was it? Like,
well, small enough that we could basically see the entire island, like, and everyone on it. Last time, at least. So we're
It was just a
about
rock
basically
in
just
the
a rock
sea.
that fits. I don't know, some amount of people, but not too many.
Okay.
The perfect size for a very nice fireball.
Exactly my thoughts.
So,
So is the plan to arrive there tomorrow morning?
I think so, yes.
Very good. Anything else you want to do before the day ends, before you go to rest?
I mean, I will pray for Chanter. It doesn't need to be role played, but
Yeah, okay.
I'll do a little prayer and look at the bottles that I just purchased. Two of the bottles I will put in my suspiciously small satchel that shouldn't technically be able to hold 2 bottles of wine, but whoop whoop, in there go, and now I have 2 bottles in my normal equipment.
Very good.
I'll study the scrolls that I have. I'm assuming that I can complete the learning of them, or at least some of them. I don't know what my progress is exactly, but
I'll say that there is a good amount of time to do the studies of the scrolls. However, you do have to spend the money.
right. Hopefully I haven't done that. I don't remember anymore.
So for each level of the spell, the transcription takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
Right, it was the imitate speech, reality fragmentation, and vision of destruction.
Yes, they have varying spell levels. Those are each homebrew spells that I have made. I can't unfortunately remember the spell levels, so if you could check the spell level for each of them and according to that make the math how much you need to spend.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Anyone else anything?
I have a question. Do I roll lucky feet? Uh, do I throw them like beforehand, or do I? How does lucky work? I don't know.
Yeah, so lucky works, at least the old rules is that you roll after you have rolled and you want a different kind of outcome, so you don't have to roll them ahead. Let me double check that.
Okay.
Lucky.
Yeah.
When you roll
Because
a d20, you can spend 1 luck point to give yourself advantage on the roll. Okay, so then that means that you have to decide beforehand that you want to roll with advantage. Not after you have seen that, okay, I rolled a natural 1, now I want to spend a luck point. You have to decide beforehand that you want to give yourself advantage. You can also
do the
give,
disadvantage
yeah,
beforehand as well.
correct.
Got it.
Okay, if that's all, you can give yourself a long rest as you are on the ship sailing towards a small island. You wake up in the morning well rested, and you are immediately informed by Maluk that you are approaching the small island, and through the spyglass they have it in vicinity. We can lower the dinghy for you if you are ready to approach the island.
Well, let's take a look if anything has changed. You see anything different to the last time? Still the same amount of undead?
Still the same as last time when we looked at it.
Which was 4, 5? I seem to have forgotten.
There are 6 undead creatures standing on the small island.
right. Have we, by the way, re-imported our characters? Because I was just
Yeah.
wondering if
I did that a moment ago.
Ah, okay. Good,
So
good.
everything should be updated on your character sheets.
I'll cast my mage armor also from the... I think it's always castable for me. Where is it?
Just how it works. It might be that you have to target yourself, and it's easier once we're on the map.
Ah.
But you can try it out anyway. It doesn't matter. Then you just give yourself a spell slot back if
Oh yeah.
it's sort of
yeah.
wasted.
You must target yourself. Appeared.
All right.
But yeah, I'll do that immediately. So
Yeah, got you.
Me too.
You guys
Me
have.
too.
All right. The mage armors are on.
So our plan is probably we'll sail closer on our dinghy, and every one of us that can will do some damage before we even get to the shore. So at least you, Elowen, and Randall, be ready to do some fireworks.
I have a short bow.
Well, that's good, Rivet. You can also shoot some bow. I don't still understand how you can do that with those giant hands of yours, but
Monte, nyt loppuu.
Lots of training.
that's good. And well, we can also assume that there's the possibility that they have some reinforcements in the water. I hope I'm not giving anyone any ideas, but but just pointing it out that there's a possibility that we're not seeing all of them.
Yeah.
I hate to ask again, but what are we doing on this little rock with this obelisk? We are studying the obelisk thing.
That was the idea. They just wanted us to get rid of the undead and take a closer look at the obelisk.
Yeah.
Curious situation.
Dukes wanted to make sure that this place doesn't threaten Baldur's Gate because it's so close to the city.
6 guys and a steaming rock.
Indeed. The rock is interesting, though. Could be something about it relating to the nightmares. I'd be interested to find out more about it. Though, if I know my magic, and I do, it's a possibility that it's not entirely safe. So nobody touch it, please.
Did you try and check what it is?
I took a look at it from a very long distance, but I did some arcane checks back in the day and they were successful, so I suppose I learned something.
Good.
If I recall, it was dark magic. That much I could tell. But that surprises probably no one, considering it's surrounded by undead.
Yeah. So let's start blasting.
All right.
Sounds good.
You guys are lowered in a dinghy, in a small boat, to the waves, and with the help of oars, you get yourself closer to the small island. And I'm gonna drop you to the scene, and then we're gonna take a small break before continuing. So let's be back as soon as we can. Something like 5 minutes. Is that enough?
Yep, sure.
Fine by me.
Alrighty. See you back in 5. All right. Are we all back?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
I'll cast the mage armor now.
Yeah, if you have the mage armor on yourself, target yourself on the battle map and cast it so that you actually get the benefits of this spell.
And I don't know where it comes from, but I can cast the mage armor without losing spells slots, just saying Janne, 'cause I'm not even sure. I think it was some choice that I made.
How do you
Creation.
how do you know that you have this? When
Because
you don't.
the mage armor is listed like in the first spells, and it says at will. Like before cantrips, I have 2 spells that I can cast at will,
Right.
and that's mage armor and sending.
All
And
right.
when I use the mage armor, it doesn't take any spell slots from me.
All right.
I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't
I
remember
trust
either.
the system.
Yes, that's what we do. All right, guys. You approach on your small boat, the small island, and these undead creatures stand still there with their hollow looks, menacing, sinister, and in the center of the island stands a beacon with roiling dark energy on top of it. You come to shouting distance, and one of the undead creatures staring at you speaks. What? Do not approach.
Why is that, might I ask?
This island, it belongs to us. I must warn you. We will attack you if you come to the shore.
And who might you be to claim this island?
We are drowned ones.
So it
Who do you
seems.
serve?
We serve the depths of the sea. And you will join us if you approach the island.
And that beacon over there, what is it? What's its purpose?
That's none of your business.
Well, I would like to make it my business. It seems mighty interesting.
Make an intimidation check.
Oh no. Ah, how does this keep happening? 12.
If you want to find out, come closer and I whisper it into your ear.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure if I feel comfortable doing that. Lower my voice. Lower my voice and ask, attack? Perhaps? They're clearly not interested in us getting closer.
Yeah. Can I do like an Arcana check for or something? I can figure out how the obelisk works. Or
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check. Now that you're closer, you can try to.
May I as well then?
I do recall that you were trying that last
Oh,
time, so this
that's
time no.
true.
Yeah.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, lucky I'm not very good at it.
Sorcerers. Huh. Not good at Arcana. How is that possible?
What is this magic? I don't understand.
When Randall asked that question, Rivet took her action and tries to figure it out. What is it? If that's okay.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an Arcana check as well.
So,
You guys don't know. It looks very sinister altogether.
Elowen, any idea? You know some magic?
Can I do an Arcana check too?
Yeah, usually I only allow 2 checks per each test, but under the circumstances, go ahead and roll as well. Nice.
Oh dear.
Perhaps it's because of your Feywild background, but you get a strong sensation that this beacon has a strong link to the nightmares that you were experiencing, or the nightmare that you were experiencing the other night.
Okay, well, I pass this knowledge to the group.
That makes sense.
yeah, let's
Oh.
not fall asleep.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not sleeping at all.
Yeah, you're lucky.
It might have been that we were close enough for it to. The crew at least thought that it was especially strong this time. Maybe it was because we were close to it.
So should we destroy it fast before you go nuts again?
I would imagine that simply not falling asleep near it is enough.
Ah, right.
Though I can't be sure, of course. Like I said, I would wager that it's dangerous. But
What
the
if
question
you get
now
knocked
is,
down? Do you think it can work then?
well,
Curious.
I mean, what I know of medicine, I know that sleeping and being knocked out are 2 very separate things, at least when it comes to your brain. Unconsciousness and sleep are not the same.
I have
But
no idea what
who
you are
knows?
talking about, but who knows? Good.
Well, just
Okay.
trust me. I'm a very intelligent person.
Yeah, I trust you. Intelligent person from the east.
Thank you. Thank you. So
the beacon first or the skellies?
I would say that we deal with those uncouth skeleton men,
Yeah, let's.
and then study the beacon
Yes.
as far as we can.
Yeah.
So do we just strike? Any opposition to that?
Yeah, maybe some fireballs. But like try not to hit the beacon.
I don't know this fireball.
Oh my. You simply need to learn that. It's a very useful one.
That's not how it works in my what I have found out, but sure.
Oh dear.
You just have to believe.
That helps too, I guess. Well, throw whatever you have, I say, but unless anyone opposes, I think we just start blasting. And maybe one of you, either Rivet or Mr. Latash, ready to row this dinghy, because we probably need to keep on the move. Is this a rowboat?
Yes, it is.
No idea. Yeah. So yeah, we need at least one person to row it.
Yeah, I can row.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's put the smallest man to row the
Yeah.
boat.
Can you reach the oars and
Yeah.
just
Emil
I
Ström.
believe you entirely. I believe in you.
Oui.
Fabio.
And I already know that Elowen, you might have some opposition to this, but they're undead. Trust me, they deserve it. I mean,
Well, but
look at them.
They said that they have something to say. Maybe we should hear them out. With the
Trust
noise.
me. Well, we can try and leave one alive to whisper, but I can assure you that it's nothing worth hearing.
Yeah, so we just attack them.
What?
I like that.
No, that was roll from the Elowen, and Elikos has a different opinion, so now I'm backing Elikos.
I just keep winning these.
Yes.
Welcome to the dark
So
side.
you will shout when you want me to row the boat?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So, Fabio,
So can I...
you are basically having a ready action to move the boat whenever you are told to do so, and the others, you have one action of whatever you want to do as you begin the combat, let's say. And if your spell, for example, is a straight line, for example, like lightning bolt, you can move your token in a spot so that you can do it without hitting your friends.
Right. So do we have to make some combat carousel, or can we just start blasting at will?
Because you are starting the combat without them really being part of it yet, you can just start by doing your action, and we will go into combat carousel later.
All right. Well, I'll take the... I tell Elowen that I'll take the right side. I'll blast the fireball there.
A fire explosion on the east side of the island reduces 3 of the undead creatures almost to death.
Elowen, don't you have a fireball?
No, I don't.
Damn it! And you call yourself casters?
Rivet, you shoot with your short bow a couple times, hitting the drowned blade. And unfortunately, Elowen, you miss with your Eldritch Blast. Randall, did you do anything?
No.
All right, you're just.
Just woke up.
What's going on? No.
We're fighting.
Are
Do
you good?
something.
Old man.
Always
Why is
tired.
nothing happening? Oh, I have.
Okay, so you're not doing anything.
I'm trying.
Okay.
Maybe. Sorry. Oh. Can I move to the front of the boat?
Yes, you can.
Nope. Still not. Haha!
All right. Ray of Frost hits the drowned blade that is in the front, reducing also their speed.
Good job, Randall.
Thank you.
As soon as these spells are cast simultaneously and the damage is dealt and the arrows are fired by Rivet, the drowned blades, these undead creatures, they start moving, running to the water on different sides of the island. And with that, they dive down in the water and disappear. So that
God.
That's
Row,
easy.
Fabio. Row.
Damn it.
Okay. I guess I roll then if that was the.
yeah. Where do you row? Toward
Sure.
the island or back to the ship or somewhere elsewhere?
Nobody said where. I will
The
roll
island.
just one or. No.
To the island. To the island.
Yeah, I will row towards the island.
And everyone be ready. We're not done with this yet, I would say. Now getting close to this beacon, can I now study it from a safe-ish distance?
Sure, make an Arcana check.
Come on now, don't fail me again. Mm, 18.
18. Okay. You get. Now that you know that this has something to do with the nightmare, the deduction that you sort of were making earlier that it would perhaps be because you were so close to it, that it was so strong. You remember that Omri said that other times when the nightmare subjugation had happened, they were able to somewhat resist the effect. But now last time, it just completely took over. There was no possibility to try to step away from the nightmare until Omri casted the Hallow spell. And you are calculating it, okay, this is less than 100 miles from Baldur's Gate, so perhaps there's a connection. And on top of all these things, you realize that you would have to cast something like detect magic, identify, something like that, in order to understand better fully what this is.
I'll do that. I'll just a sec. Where's my spells? Well, does detect magic work for this?
I think that now that I think about it myself, the identify is more suitable for the situation.
I don't understand why I don't have it. I guess I haven't.
I have
prepared
identify,
it. Well,
but I don't have it prepared, so I have to do ritual casting. But
Since
that's okay.
you are,
oh no, wait, I do have it prepared. Never mind.
yeah, good, because as you are in this campaign, you are a warlock and not a wizard. You can't ritually cast spells that you don't have prepared. Only wizards can do that from their spell book.
Yes, only we.
But you have it prepared, so
You don't even have it, so.
I have it, but I haven't prepared it.
who's casting?
Elowen, most likely.
Elowen's casting it, and are you doing it ritually or using a spell slot?
Well, I guess if the wizard here doesn't want to do it ritually, then I'll have to use a spell slot if I'm not a wizard, isn't?
I mean, you can do it ritually if you have it.
Yes, you can do it ritually if you have it prepared.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm gonna do it that way, so I don't have to use a spell slot.
Alrighty then. And now that I think about it, since you're a warlock, of course you have it prepared. You have all your spells all the time prepared. Or am I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway,
Yeah, warlocks have all their spells.
well, you cast the spell. Go take one more look that you have the ability to actually cast spells ritually. I have to make sure.
Oh, by the way, I don't have fireball because I don't. My patron is not some disgusting fiend. So just so you know before you insult me.
Same here.
True. What level of spell is identify magic?
Third.
Let me find it. Damn it.
Identify. Yeah, it's a third level divination spell. Ah, no, it's first level divination spell, but because warlocks always cast spell on their highest level, so it becomes third level spell for a warlock. And warlock cannot cast spells ritually, so you're gonna have to spend a spell slot.
But
Okay.
just a sec. Does it? Is it called identify? Just identify.
Yes, just identify.
Okay, well that's why I didn't find it. So I was looking for identify magic. I like have it learned, but I don't have it prepared. So, but if Elowen wants to make it quick, she can use a spell slot.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
All right. You borrow the pearl that Elegos has that is needed as a material for the spell. It doesn't consume the pearl, but it is needed in order to identify the thing. Indeed, this is something called Nightmare Beacon, and it is sort of a source of the nightmare subjugation. So it emanates the nightmare subjugation for a radius of 100 miles, and within 10 miles, when the nightmare subjugation happens, you don't get a saving throw against the effect. So you automatically are affected by the nightmare subjugation. So you must have been very close, less than 10 miles from this island when the nightmare subjugation happened last time.
Are we 10
Yes.
miles away from this island?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
And it can be destroyed, but it is immune to all damage but force and radiant.
I
And
was just about to ask that.
attacking it requires a strong self-esteem, or otherwise it can sort of like attack you back.
So charisma saving throw, everyone. That's how I translate that.
Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody.
Can we, from the identify, can we figure if it emanates any specific school of magic?
That's an excellent question. It's emanating enchantment magic.
Not my speciality. From the picture, it had some runes, correct? Like,
Yes.
does it have some kind of a writing?
I'd say
something that can be translated.
with the 18 that you rolled earlier, I'd say that you are able to put together that these runes are the spell that is required for it to work. You don't know exactly what it translates to, but it appears to be something. Yeah, it's unknown to you. This kind of magic is foreign to you. Yeah, you would have
Language foreign. Do we know the language?
Yeah, exactly. Like, is it some sort of language specifically?
I can do common sign language if that helps.
Elegos, make a history check. No, I say religion instead. So just change.
Oh, damn it! Natural 20.
Yeah, you can just use the other score instead of the history bonus. So if your history bonus was 7, what is your religion bonus? It's 7 as well.
It's also 7.
So same, 27. um, hmm. Okay. We are talking about runes that are more than ancient. They are very simplistic in a way. You can tell that they are old, as old as humans are, perhaps even older, and they have this religious connotation that link them to a god of some sort.
I shout from the boat. Ah, come on, guys, what can you tell?
Just some
relayed-
scribbles. Is
I
it
relay this
primordial?
information. I don't think so. I also like copy the runes exactly on my spell book, like on an empty page, so I can look at them later or show them to someone.
Okay. Sure thing.
Good call.
Fabio, we might need your
Elikos.
help destroying this thing.
Okay, I run to the hills. Now I run to the well.
I think we've figured
Thingy.
out everything that we can from it. I usually oppose destroying magical artifacts, but this one might have some ill effects to us if we leave it alone.
Okay, what can I do?
Well, Elowen's identification showed that it's susceptible to radiant damage and force damage, so maybe Rivet can aid you and you can just try smashing it. But fair warning, there might be some.
I think I don't
Might.
have force damage.
But isn't your like hits? Oh right, yeah, probably not. Somehow I just remembered that force damage is just blunt force, but that's true. Okay, so maybe just divinely smite the thing
Okay,
until it
I shall.
drops.
No fear, Fabio. No fear.
Never.
Mä oon ihan 30
Alright.
sekuntia pois tästä.
All right, Fabio. You can do your
Alright,
thing.
I slowly take out my sword from the back. Look at the sword. Say, for Chanter. And I hit the thing with my sword. Do I have to target it?
Yes.
Okie doke. God damn it. Extra damage. Sorry. Alright. And I will hit it. What's going on? I should use my other screen. So 20.
20 does hit.
Alright.
It sort of rolled the damage already, but it doesn't show. Is it asking you to do
Yeah, it's
something?
asking. I guess this. How
Probably the
can it
smite.
be? When? Yeah, no. It's if I want to re-roll it, I rolled. Yeah, I want to re-roll the damage. Doing it now. Okay, better. 25, but I will use my divine smite for this. So I will cast divine smite. Sorry, this is a bit slow still. Learning
It's all right.
anew.
No worries.
How did this work? What the freak? Divine Smite. Meaty damage or fiends or undead. I guess it's meaty.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, go with that.
Sorry that I'm so slow. I will do it on a second level spell. And I will cast it.
Divine Smite, okay, 12 points of radiant damage. The first slashing damage that you do with your blade, it's slashing damage, so it doesn't affect the beacon at all, but the Divine Smite and the radiant damage that you do deal to it does indeed. I'll undo the damage that you inflicted on yourself, and instead we will do it on the beacon. So that is 12 points of radiant damage, and that asks for a charisma saving throw for you. You feel this sudden attack of mental darkness in yourself, invoking your greatest fears. But this
24.
does not affect you and your strong mind. You suppress it immediately with your strong mind. However, as soon as you attack the beacon, creatures
Knew it.
from the sea become visible. And we're gonna go into initiative order. So, please roll initiative.
Great. Keep hitting it, Fabio. We'll deal with this.
It's fucked that you can do Divine Smite only once, because I still have one additional attack, but there's no point for me to attack it. So I can attack twice in one round.
Elowen, what damage type does your Eldritch Blast do? What's the damage type?
I can quickly answer to that if you want.
Force, I think.
Okay.
That's correct.
So that works as well. And I have Magic Missile, and that is force as well. Randall, do you have anything that does force damage?
I have Gust of Wind, I can try that.
Well, that works. So all of us have some damage that we can do on the beacon as well.
Very good. We go into initiative order. Eligos, you are the first one.
First, I'm not casting this yet, but I just want to see what it would hit if I. Okay, so there it hits that, and there it hits those.
Oh my god.
Damn it. Should I finish the... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's finish the fucking job. I'm gonna cast Fireball there.
Another fireball explodes in the east side of the small island, and two of the drowned blades explode, and their bones burn before they collapse into the water.
Nice. Not to pat myself on the back, but look at that, people. And I'm gonna
Well
move.
done.
I'm gonna move. What's my speed? Where's the speed? 30. Yeah. I'm going to move over here. And that is it.
Alrighty. Then we have Rivette. "11 points of slashing damage to the another drowned undead that is rising from the sea." Let's put some combat music, by the way, now that we're dealing with this.
Yeah, and I'm using the Psionic Strike. So 3 points of damage with the Psionic Strike.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
I don't know why it doesn't show on the chat, but I did reduce another 3 points from it. So that's done. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. A drowned blade on the north side runs to Randall. Takes its long sword and attacks you twice. The first attack misses, however. The second one prompts your reaction.
I clicked shield,
Okay,
I think. But
give it a
can't
second.
see it.
Let's give it a second. Anyway, it was 16, and you do shield, so the attack misses.
Oh, never mind. Yeah. Now it's
There it is. Alright, so the attack indeed misses you. You spend your reaction casting the shield, and it ends its turn. We'll go to the drowned assassin next to Rivette. Right. It's gonna attack Rivette twice with its daggers. First one badly misses, and the second one also almost as equally badly misses. Then it's going to take a disengage as bonus action, and it runs to Fabio. That ends its turn. Elowen.
I guess I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Nice.
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 It's a critical hit.
Ooh,
18
Hell
points of
yeah.
damage.
nice.
The other arm of the undead creature blows off. That's your action. Anything as your bonus action.
Yes, I'm going to miss this step here. And Janne, I forgot. It doesn't apply it automatically, but I have the steps of the Fae. So when I do these 3 misty steps that I have, I can add the refreshing step. So I can add 1d10 temporary hit points to myself or someone who's within 10 feet of me.
Yes.
Nice.
So,
So
do you do it for yourself or for someone else?
yeah, for myself.
Okay, you can just manually add those.
Do I have to roll first? Yeah.
Yes, yes. Good one. Nice.
Wait, how do I add this again? Did I add it?
Yeah, it shows to me that you have added enough. Good job. That's your turn.
Yes.
Alrighty then. We have another drowned blade coming from north. Runs to Elowen and starts attacking.
I thank you for teleporting there, Elowen, and shielding me from his attacks.
Of course.
You have a reaction if you want to use it. Take 7 points of slashing damage. I would love it if it rolled a d10 because technically it is attacking with both of its hands. Let's see how I do versatile damage next time. All right. Those are the attacks that it can make, and I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
All right. The blade that hits you across your stomach area, it's like infested with some kind of blue rot-like thing. You don't have much time to investigate your wound, but there's something strange about it anyway. Something is affecting you.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
All right. That ends its turn. We go to Fabio.
All right. I will attack the beacon. Well, nothing happens, but I will still attack it. 1 second. Where is it? Fuck. Okay.
That hits.
Okay. Well, doesn't do any damage, but now I will use my Divine Smite against it.
Smart.
Why didn't it ask what? It didn't ask the spell slot, or if it's a first or second level.
You have I mean, you should have spell slots still. You haven't used.
Yeah,
Just
I
the
do,
one.
but it's automatic. Wait,
Well,
what
maybe
did
you
I
can.
do?
Maybe you can throw 1d8 back and remove manually the second level spell slot and then return the first level spell slot.
I don't, but I still see that I have 4 out of 4 first level spell slots. So what did I use? I didn't use a second level spell.
Did you lose a second level spell slot?
No, I didn't lose any spell slots. That's why
What
I'm
the hell?
confused.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it? Can I cast Divine Smite as something? No.
Since the first one was definitely. Let me ask you this.
A second level.
Oh, the first one was second level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that you have spent 1 second level spell slot.
Yes.
And
Correct.
the second one, are you also doing it on the second level?
No, I will do it on the first level, but I still have all of my first level spell slots available.
Yeah, it's
so
weird.
I'm just
It's weird
confused.
because if you scroll up and look at the first Divine Smite that Fabio cast, under the Divine Smite it says second level, but here it doesn't say
Can
anything.
we cancel that and I will try again? Maybe I did something weird.
You mean
That's
you mean
okay.
you mean the second Divine Smite?
Yeah, the second, because I'm not sure if I did. I used the
Listen,
well on the upper left.
listen.
Yeah.
We have 2 options. If you want to cast it on second level, then you can roll 1 more d8, and in either case, if you don't want to do it on the second level, then you just manually click one of the spell slots being used.
Okay, then I'll manually click one of the spell slots.
Alrighty, this is good. So 5 points of radiant damage from that attack to the Nightmare Beacon, and you still have your second attack if you want to use it. I don't know why the assassin is there. It's supposed to be there.
All right. Well, if there's some other guy next to me, then I will use my second attack against him.
Nice.
Yeah, for 20.
Oof! Kill it!
I will try to re-roll the damage. That was 18, right? Or no, nobody sees it.
Yeah, no, didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, let's see if this is higher. Nope. Okay. So 18.
18 it is.
Yeah, sorry, I'm still a bit struggling with a new class.
That was good.
And what is
Yeah,
the...
but the combat.
It's the savage attacker, right, that allows you to...
Yes.
Nice. Alrighty then. That's your turn?
Yep.
Very good. Round blade here is going to also run to Randall. And as soon as the... Oh, yeah. Okay. It's gonna attack you twice, despite the fact that you have the shield going on.
Give it to me.
And
Close.
again. No, your shield and your quick old man moves protect you from his attacks, and he misses you.
Oh, my back!
Randall, your turn.
Right. As a bonus action, I shall use my tempestuous magic, and I shall levitate 10 feet in the air, and my veins will turn blue, and the air will crackle with electricity.
Do they get
So
an
I'm out of.
do they get an opportunity attack or?
No, they don't. No, too good for that. So, so yeah, I'm gonna rise 10 feet in the air and shoot the drowned assassin with the chromatic orb.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Probably asking you what kind of damage type do you want to use.
It's damage oh yeah, it is. Fireball.
Fire orb.
Same.
Nice.
The same.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
We'll talk later.
Okay, you incinerate the drowned assassin next to Fabio.
Yeah, and then I levitate back to the ground, right where I was.
All right. And that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, we have
What?
another drowned blade that is going to run to Fabio and attack him twice. Six points of slashing damage, and the other one is a critical miss. I still need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
Nice.
13.
That saves. So you're all good. As the turn comes to an end, more undead creatures here. There we go.
Fabia, you better hurry up.
And others can help him.
Yeah, I
Good
was
idea.
thinking about the same.
The assassin rises from the waves attacking you, Eligos. Wait a second. Something doesn't add up here because it's supposed to. Let me check. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. Something doesn't work as it should. Okay, let's make a note. So you also take 12 points of poison damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. Good, good. You are good, and it has another attack. That one misses, however. Eligos, your turn.
Damn it, I guess I'll try to attack the bloody beacon with my magic missile.
That's the first one. And you're gonna.
Why
You
doesn't
get,
it cast it
because
more?
it's Foundry. So you can decide either you do it again and then you just give yourself spell slots back, or you can roll it in the dice box. These are the options.
Just a sec. How many times was it on second level? It's only one dart.
Yeah, it adds one dart.
Okay, well, I'll cast it on the second since that's what I did. Oh, well, maximum.
Nice.
Nice.
So another 5.
I mean, on the first level, it's 3 darts, okay? And when you cast it on the second level, it adds one more dart.
So it's I
Four-
can cast
4
2
total.
more.
Yeah, that's correct.
Ooh, even better. Oh, Jesus.
And
almost maximum.
And to each of these, we add +1, so 5 plus 9. So that would be 14 points of damage. There you go.
Damn it. Elowen, finish it.
Another drowned assassin. It's gonna approach Rivet. You know what? Fuck it. It's going to run right to Fabio, and it sort of removes the scarf that it's wearing on its head, and you can see these maggots falling out of its head and this pulsating, disgusting blue brain that it has. I need you all to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. Everyone.
Not one.
Can I use luck on these?
Yeah, if you haven't rolled yet, you can
I
give.
haven't.
Yeah, you can give yourself advantage.
Nice.
Good one.
Nice.
So, everyone except Randall, who has seen some shit during his days, are frightened of this undead creature.
Oh, yeah. Do I fail with a 13?
No, sorry. You do save, so also you are not frightened. Sorry. Sorry about that.
We'll see some shit with Randall.
Just you and me. Fuck.
Just you and me. Oh, it is
Skip to the
just
boat.
you and me, Randall. Not our battle. Now we will finish this.
That ends its turn, so it becomes Rivet's turn. You can't approach the assassin there, and your attacks are with disadvantage.
Okay, so I can't move here,
No.
but I can move. Wait a second. Here.
As long as you're not getting any closer to this one, so you can't cut through like a straight line, but if you're going sort of by the edges of the island, then
So here, you
So
need
it's
to be on the same.
25 feet. Damn. Is this okay?
that's okay.
But I can attack that with the short bow.
Yes, you can, with disadvantage. Still hits. Nice.
Yes, and then I use my psionic attack. So 10. And that misses. Then, as a bonus action, I use second wind tactical shift, so I can move up to half my speed.
Okay.
I move here. And then I use my action search.
Beautiful.
And start swinging.
Nice.
Oh, wrong target.
A mighty hit.
Yes, that's my turn.
Very good. Quickly do the drowned blade's turn so that we're not left with an enemy's turn until the next time. So it's gonna attack you. No, it's actually gonna attack the caster, which is closer to the beacon first. So do 2 longsword attacks. Misses and
Shit. Yeah, I'm not having that.
no, we shield, and that's that. If you guys want to try to finish the situation by destroying the nightmare beacon, from my side that's okay. I'm not in a hurry, but we can also continue with Elowen's turn next time when we come back.
I mean, Elowen could finish this now.
Yeah.
I know you jinxed it and I will probably miss or something.
No, but I mean, Fabio can also hit after you, so it's hanging by a thread.
Okay, so if no one is objecting, we can continue until the beacon's done. So Elowen.
Yes. I hate cliffhangers. Yes.
Even with disadvantage, you hit the beacon. I don't see the damage. Why? Do you see the damage?
No.
Okay, there we go.
There we
10
go.
10
Nice.
points of damage. And with that, the pedestal shatters completely. There's a shriek in the air, and everything goes dark for a second. But the beacon is destroyed. The undead creatures around you, they scream and they flee from the scene. Just gonna end the combat there. They're quick as wind, not giving you chance to really even try to attack them. And they run into the sea. gonna end the session.
Got it.
Got him.
Old man hitting with the stick.
You old fools!
Fly, you fools.
Couldn't
Yes.
stop an old
Away.
man of his walking stick.
All right, and with that, we're gonna end the session here as you destroy the nightmare beacon and repel the undead creatures from the island. And we'll continue here next time. Thank you very much for the session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good one.
Thank you.
Thanks.
It was very nice.